What's happening? Thanks for checking out my channel. About to do some hiking today and checking out this, I think it's pronounced My Mix. MI Mix, I would say it's just a play on that little, on My Mix instead of MY. Pretty interesting. And I love this because, well, I don't know if I love it yet. It's my first time trying it. I do like the pouch size though. I travel a lot and it's not as easy to bring a big jug of mix, and I do quite a bit of, especially these days, trying to get a little more healthy, a little bit more protein shakes and things of that nature, and basically meals like this meal shake mix, like it says right here on the label. So what caught my eye with this one, I like just the form factor of it. It was very affordable. I like in one kit being 400 calories. I've actually been on a real serious mission to trim up some. So I've been doing some intermittent fasting. And so today I'm coming right on 18 hours since I ate yesterday about right about 5:30. It's coming right up noon the next day. It's absolutely beautiful where I'm at too, by the way. I've been really close to Roan Mountain, not too far from like Asheville, North Carolina. If you know that area, it is in middle February. It's like 30 degrees or like -1 or 2 Celsius. So it's pretty cold. I'm about to go hike the Appalachian Trail a little bit. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to check this thing out. Now, what's interesting, and it's got 30 grams of carbs. I'm doing more or less a kind of a low carb diet, not totally no carb. This has 50 grams of carbs, but only 1 gram of sugar. I really wonder where these other carbs come from. So I'm going to check out their website and stuff when I get home before I finish this whole video. But hey, plant-based, blah, 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 blah. A good amount of vitamins, which is great to make it a whole meal. And I like that it's got some B vitamins in there too for some energy. I'm also going to add to this mix my own piece of vitamin C. And as I got right there, I'm going to do some vitamin C, some milk thistle, some maca, and some flaxseed oil that I'm going to add into this mix. So anyway, check out the rest of this video, and I'm going to just see how this does me. I'm really rolling on an empty stomach, about to do a couple of hours of some pretty serious hiking, which will definitely burn up this 400 calories. So I think I'll be able to give you a pretty good, honest review of how this thing does. What's so interesting too, if you're not familiar with intermittent fasting, I've been doing it all week and I'm not even hungry, which is odd. I mean, I haven't eaten anything in 18 hours. When I last ate, I had just a little bit of starchy stuff, maybe about 2 or 3 ounces of starchy vegetable, and probably about 5 or 6 ounces of chicken. And I'm not hungry at all. I've been drinking a lot of water. I will say I got a slight headache, which I do think comes from a little bit of low blood sugar. So I'm hoping that this will give me a little bit of spike in that. And anyway, I'm going to go hit the trails. And but first, I'm going to mix this stuff up, and we'll do a little taste test on it. Okay, so you saw me stirring that up there. Came out a little bit clumpy and stuff like that. It could be using one of those blender ball type of things or whatever, which I've had before. Anyway, just throwing it in the big old Dickies cup right here, which is pretty ironic because barbecue is one of the reasons why I need to lose weight anyway. So let's give this thing a little taste test. Well, it pretty much doesn't have a taste, I guess. Try this again. It's pretty bland. Maybe a slight hint of vanilla and just more like chalkiness in general, which I guess could be a good thing if you're going to be mixing it with some other fruit and stuff. I think if I was to mix it maybe with 1 scoop of, I use Garden of Life raw meal a lot, vanilla flavor would make this really good. I'll put a link to that video down below because it's pretty good stuff. But you know what? It's I'm going to slam this thing down and go hiking. It's got 400 calories in that 1 cup right there of good, healthy stuff. Again, I'm on an empty stomach, 18 hours of intermittent fasting. and I didn't even eat that much before. I've been doing that all week, so I'm pretty confident my stomach's pretty empty, and this is going to hit right to it. I do get a slight bit of a headache, which I think is from the intermittent fasting, that hopefully this will clear up. So I'll do a few more shots of just hiking and giving some thoughts, see what my energy level is, and yeah, have a little conclusion. So keep on watching. Thanks. Ooh, okay, so about a good hour and a half, 2 hours roughly, 3.5 miles, and about 1,200 feet of elevation. Yeah, pretty good hike. And as I said, that was after about an 18-hour little intermittent fast, and I didn't even eat much the last time before, so my stomach was totally empty. And that 400 calories, yeah, and I've got to go back 3.5 more miles. A little bit more downhill though, so that's not too bad. But you know, it was about 20 minutes or so since I drank that before I started hiking. So just to let that get in my stomach a little bit, maybe it was even like 30 minutes. So, you know, I think you don't want to like slam a big thing like that and then immediately start doing hard exercise. But, so I think it was right about enough time, you know, just say it's like I think it's a decent, evaluation. Pretty much empty stomach, absolutely some good cardio exercise, and really working, getting up this mountain. And, man, you know, I didn't even notice it until I thought about it. Probably about 45 minutes in, my headache was gone, and a great amount of energy, actually working up a sweat, even though it's like probably about up here on the top of this mountain, probably about 25 degrees, which isn't good. You shouldn't even work up a sweat like that. But anyway, so yeah, I think I can give this product a thumbs up for sure. And I'll put some links down below to their website and whatnot. Pretty good stuff. Not a lot of flavor, but I like the package for sure. And, you know, I thought it was pretty affordable for what it is, and great amount of calories and vitamins and everything else, and protein, 30 grams of protein too, to get you rolling on your activity for the day, whatever that might be. So anyway, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button on this video, because it just makes you a little bit cooler. Hit the subscribe button too. I promise you it feels good. And most importantly, have a wonderful day.